sort of on camera this way when asking your questions. This is new for me, so come on up, Nissa.
Thank you, Dolly. Hi, everybody. Nissa Flagger, right here? Okay. Thank you. So, hi, Nissa Flagger, Los Altos City Council member. And like many of us, I wear many hats. So, I'm here as a council member. Also, I work at HP. So, a lot of what you're saying, Jim, resonates with me as the HP way. And I serve on boards. I have a couple colleagues on my nonprofit boards here as well. First, I do want to thank you for your remarkable journey in leadership, Jim. And also, Cindy. Thank you for your leadership. I think someone defined you earlier as a bridge builder, thank you. And a couple of us standing next to her said that's exactly right, so thank you. My question has to do with change. So wearing these different hats, of course, I see change happening at HP. In every meeting it's talking about AI, at the nonprofit board level, at city council, there's a lot of change. And of course, change is constant. And I'm curious, Jim, in your 27-year experience, how do you encourage your employees and staff to embrace change? Especially, I'm an attorney, and we're moving forward with a lot of legal automation, and just especially mid-level and our senior staff, to get them to really embrace automation. We know a lot of people feel safe in where they are, and they're scared about change. So I'd really appreciate your thoughts on that.
Well, I think one of them is what's his name? Bridges model. It's some of you may have seen it. He's a researcher. He's a psychological consultant, and he has these phases that you go through with change. So that's one aspect of it, is to have appreciation for where that people do go through these phases, whether it's a divorce or a company change, or you lose your job, or whatever it is. And so that you have to make sure as the executive or the management around the process that you understand the collective psychology, and that you understand somewhat each person's, because they're going to be different stages. Each of the people, let's say there's 5 people and this one thing is being affected badly, they'll be in different places potentially. So that's the thing. And then the other thing is try to build a culture, which we said that change was a mode of opportunity. Almost, that wasn't quite the quote. Anyways, that's the essence of it. That change is a way of opportunity, and so if you kind of put those two things together, it kind of built a culture that worked for us anyway, for change, and we just were used to change. I mean, in other words, because in our business, sometimes the bookings went up. Well, we never made a bookings forecast. So that tells you something.
Yeah, it does.
So we may have been up 45%, or we may have been down 25% from the plan, but we never were on the plan. Because the bookings, we could monitor the sales, but the bookings moved around a lot. And so you just had to build out cultural support for that. And we were able to do that. So there's a thing in there that calls about the elevator, face the elevator door. So whenever things were good, we'd be busy getting the finances in straight, getting all our technology straight. And then when we went into that downturn, we would sometimes have to cut some costs. We generally accelerated our technical work, so move our products forward faster, stuff like that. But then as soon as we began coming out of that, we had two or three people that were working on the next downturn. So people got comfortable, and we didn't lose many people because they panicked. We did weed some out to keep it strong, but
Thank you.